Hello, welcome to our channel Hairworld Styles and Smiles. Happy to see you here. And today I'm going just to briefly highlight what we need for our hair wash day. Okay, we said we will need a routine, hair care routine in our daily life, but we can choose to have it on a Saturday or a Sunday or a day that you're free, basically your day off, so you can incorporate your wash hair day in that day or the routine of that day. So what we are sharing with you now is like the prep you need to do for that day, for the wash hair day you may have, and the procedures, the products, the consistency you will have to follow through with, the methods you will use applying different things, shampoos, conditioners, the styling, the products you use to style, the styling methods you prefer. So all this is to help you maintain your hair healthy, but also looking beautiful, on minimizing breakage, minimizing on the dryness and brittleness of the hair, but protecting your scalp, hydrating your hair. So it's a lot of things that you will be working on if you start this hair care routine in your life. And we are talking about hair care routine because we have understood that many people have challenges with time, fixing time to do their hair care routine. They have a challenge of the choices of shampoos and conditioners and products that they may use depending on their hair type, on their hairstyle, and on so on. And we also realize that the consistency sometimes is really a problem. So people start but they never follow through with their plans. And we are saying that we need to have that discipline, the behavior we carry out when we decide to do something. When we want something, we'll always make time. We'll always take time to find out what is best for us. We'll always make sure we don't break the pattern. We'll always make sure we get the best results we ever wanted. And for all this, we are doing to add on to our personal care. When your hair is clean and looking good, you feel good. Your confidence is boosted. Your mental health is enhanced. Basically, you feel yourself. Okay, that's why we are doing these series and sessions and tips and all to help each other out. Yes, some may have condition to go to salons, but some may not have this privilege to be in the salons all the time. But you can still incorporate these tips, these routines at your home, at your own time, in your schedule, right? So we're going to talk about methods. We are saying we have to prep, we have to choose the proper First of all, we need to make the time. It could be on your day off while you're doing your chores, you can carry out your routine, your wash day routine. And this will involve, your pre-poos, then your shampoo, your conditioning, your massage, whatever is your styling will all be in that wash day package. But you need to have the right shampoo, the right conditioner, the right styling tools, the right style, the right oils, for hydrating your hair, moisturizing, and everything. So we need to prepare for that. And we are breaking it down that if you want to do something on a daily for your hair, make sure you moisturize and seal the oils, the moisture in your hair. This is meant to maintain hydration and also to soften your hair. And we are saying when you go to sleep, always have a bonnet, a silk bonnet, because your hair will not really rub onto the material and cause friction and all that. So preferably have a bonnet, okay? And we say if you prefer, and again going back to that, you can do it once or twice in a week. So that's on a daily basis, once or twice. And if you want to do it a weekly, then we need to do the pre-poo with the oil. You can use olive oil, any oil that is really good and adaptable to your hair. Do your pre-poo. Some people use olive oil, some people use coconut oil. So preferably you choose which oils are responding well with your hair. You can choose to apply a conditioner. There's some conditioners. I like Mega Growth. Maybe some of you know it. Mega Growth leave-in conditioner. It can be used both for leave-in in or for leave-in, or you can use it as a pre-poo. When you had braids and you are taking them out, you can apply that while you're taking out your braids, leave it on for a while, and then you can carry on with your shampoo and everything. So we have to do our pre-poo, then we cleanse with a gentle shampoo, not a harsh shampoo. So this cleansing is probably, you will need like a clarifying shampoo, or something not too harsh, just to cleanse off the build up and the excess oils and all that. And then you finger detangle your hair. Don't use a small tooth combs. If you have a big wide tooth comb, fine, but preferably take your time and use your fingers, just working through detangling your hair gently. In that way you're minimizing on the breakage, but also you're massaging your hair, the conditioner, you're giving life to your hair. Basically, you're awakening your roots. The scalp is being taken care of. And we're saying you finger comb, then you can deep condition. Deep conditioning is very essential, especially if your hair tends to dry out a lot, you know, and you find that it gets really nappy and all that. So you might need to have a good conditioner to do your deep conditioning. Okay. Then you moisturize after all the wash and condition. Then now it comes to the time when you will choose to style your hair. We recommend you moisturize your hair. Some people use two different products. You can use the oil and also maybe a cream, depending on what works for you. But make sure you moisturize your hair and have oil to seal the ends. Always don't forget the ends of your hair. You can apply on the scalp, on the hair, but always it's the ends of the hair that start drying out and look frizzy and all that. So make sure all of it is locked in. Okay, then use scalp massage. Okay, after applying all your creams, your lotions, your oils, take your time to massage your scalp during that time. Work it all in, and take your time. There's no rush. It's your hair, it's your scalp. You're taking care of your skin, and the results are going to benefit you. Okay. So protective styles we recommend. You can twist out your hair, you can braid them away, you can roller set, use less heat if possible, especially when you're at home. Try air drying your hair. Only apply the heat if you really need to, and when you're going out, especially for an occasion or work or something. So you want to do something that is about when you're home. Do a protective style, lock in the moisture as much as you can. Okay. Now, monthly plans. If you want to do a monthly plan for your hair, we choose to do treatments. You should have a treatment schedule every month for your hair. You can use hot oils, you can use mayonnaise, you can use um, deep treatments, masks, but you must and you should have a treatment for your hair monthly. You can, this promotes growth anyway. This method of treatment promotes growth, but also you're taking care of your scalp and your hair. Okay, the follicles and everything stimulates your hair growth. Okay, every month we recommend a treatment. Use a protein. Okay, use a protein for your treatments, and also these special treatments with the henna and all the clay masks and what else? Okay, protein, like we said, yeah. Then extra moisturizing is necessary after your treatments. Make sure you lock in every moisture that is in here. Keep your hair hydrated. Fine, thank you. Now, TLC, know your hair type, not this my hair 4C, my deep. Know your hair. Know your hair means you have a relationship with your hair. You know how it responds to the shampoo you use. You know how it responds to your oils. You know how it responds to your hairstyles you choose. You know the ins and outs of your hair, not what the trend is saying, not what the product seller is saying, not the hairstylist saying, but you. It starts with you as a person. You need to know your hair. We might advise you according, but you need to have that foundation about your hair. Okay, we recommend take time to know your hair. Take now time to know what products work for you, what products are best for you. Take time to know about your routine, hair care routine. Follow it through. Is it working for you? Is it not working? Make a follow up on what you do. Okay, it's like in life, we are working, but we need to follow up. This year is ending. What have I done in my life? What have I achieved? Where did I fail? What did I slack on? So it's good also to do this with your hair care routine. Okay, now combing, if possible. If you have your natural hair out, minimize on the combing. Okay, if you can twist it out and it stays 2 to 3 weeks, that's fine. If you can braid it, braids should not stay longer than 2 months if pushed. Don't keep braids more than 2 months if you can push. Don't keep weaves more than 6 weeks. That's too much. Don't keep cornrows a month, especially natural cornrows. You're gonna snap your hair. Don't keep your dreadlocks unwashed, unconditioned, or you can actually do treatment on your dreadlocks. So please, everything you will do to your hair in your routine is helping your hair to be healthy, your scalp to be healthy, to protect and preserve the natural healthy hair. Okay. We also recommend, right? We also recommend, if you do relaxers, your hair has to be trimmed. I know many people don't like trimming their hair, but you must trim your hair. If you do relaxes, every 6 to 8 weeks, you need to trim your hair. You need to trim your hair every 6 to 8 weeks if you do relaxers. Keep that health hair flowing and shining and healthy. If you have natural hair, at least every 3 months, have a trim. Natural hair, afro hair, I'm talking about. Every 3 months, have a trim. Okay, keep your hair healthy. Do whatever is necessary to minimize on breakage and also on losing texture of your hair. Less chemicals, but healthy products, I would say, if it makes sense. Okay, if you choose the right product, then you minimize on the how many products you will have to use and the chemicals you have to take in to keep the hairstyle. So depending on the hairstyle you have to do, you have to know which products you use. Again, I also emphasize on the hairstyles. Like I noticed there's so many trends of hairstyles, but please, once you know your hair, you will avoid certain hairstyles. If your hair is weak, thin, you have a really fragile hairline, Do not do hairstyles that are straightening out your hair. And this I'm talking about cornrows, it could be weaves, it could be dreadlocks, it could be box braids. Now there is, I don't know, um, knotless braids. Those are actually dangerous if your hair is not healthy well enough, and if your hair is thin, because you're gonna lose hair, you're gonna lose for your hairline. So guys, be cautious of the hairstyles you're picking for yourself. You want to have good hairstyles, you want to have healthy hair, but also be cautious of the hairstyles that you choose and how long you're going to keep them in, the products you will use to maintain or take care of them. Okay, thank you very much. I'll see you in our next video where we'll talk more about the products on certain hairstyles, and we could just break it down. Okay, the choice, we have a variety of products, but how can we choose the right choices? That's where we're going to talk about more, what products you could be looking for, and avoiding. So we will talk more about the products in our next video. Okay, don't forget to subscribe, and we will see you in our next video. We'll be posting in 2 weeks time.